Aloha and welcome to Orchid Love with John Massage on Maui. I thought I would bring you in to the greenhouse today to have a look. Well, as you can see, there are many blooms, keikis, vanilla that needs to be taken care of, seedlings for the container garden, and many fantastic blooms. Here is a fantastic, beautiful new orchid that a friend of mine plucked from one in the yard and just broke it off. You can see the end of it. It's grown these massive roots, and this is its second bloom. There is a profusion of dendrobiums. I particularly like the antelope variety. Here's one in bud. But where I wanted to take you was in the back area here, where we have the Vanda. And I wanted to show you these beautiful new flowers. Look at that. So I have been restoring and caring for these orchids for a number of years, but I had allowed everything to get too dry, and so I'm in the process of revitalizing. Look at this. This is let's see, there you go, bronze grape. This is a prolific bloomer, and it lasts forever, probably for 2 months. And this little sweet baby just opened. Can you see it? It's orange. Look at that. Let's go around. I think the light is better. Look at that. And right next to it, another very small, little delicate flowers. This is an award winner. It is very happy. It has been blooming for several months. Let me get the tag back in. As you can see when you look up, I have a vast array of vandas situated at the top, and as they go into bloom, I set them on this lower pole so that we can see them better. I think they're just magnificent. And over here to my left, just blooming, is a magnificent Phalaenopsis equitus. This is the area where I have a lot of small plants, babies, experiments. I have the honu honu up here. There's one here that's growing really well. Has some keikis on it. I have my Tansia collection. I just remade all of these little succulent gardens combined with Tansias. And I picked this particular one here because it has a long pink and blue and yellow inflorescence when it blooms, and it's pendulous and it hangs. It's so beautiful, and I thought it would look nice hanging over the succulents. There is a magnificent bromeliad. Look at that. Yeah. And then more Tansias. As you can see with a pot like this, I'll pull back. You can see how tiny that little pot is and how large the plant is. It's been growing for years. So, here we are again at the galaxies. I just can't help but highlight them because I find them to be so glorious. Dendrobiums still in bloom for weeks and weeks. Look at that. And a wreath of Tansias. More little pots of succulents. And let's quickly go back here and look at the dendrobiums that are growing on the outside. I think they're quite spectacular. The light isn't that great, but as you can see, more antelopes. This is a gigantica orchid. It is about 5 feet tall. There's the pot, the canes, and actually I had to cut the tops of the canes to stop it from growing any higher because it was just too much. So we have a profusion of dendrobiums here at the entrance. I just find them to be so beautiful. And once again, another antelope variety. Here are the, I call them color changing orchids. They're so beautiful. That's a very, very old plant. And here we are back again. So thank you for visiting Orchid Love with me today. I love sharing the plants, and if you enjoyed this and would like to see more, come back and even subscribe. Thank you for visiting. Aloha.